Instructional design, let's talk about attention. Attention is the capability that people have to focus their resources to one or more pieces of information or elements that are going to be delivered for them. Attention can be defined as the ability that people have to select and concentrate in a relevant stimuli. The people cannot do many things at the same time with the same attention. They have to move from one on another, and people that is multitask can move faster than they that are not too fast. The attention is a cognitive process that allows us to orient ourselves toward the relevant stimuli and process them to respond accordingly, and is very important in the learning process, because if you can't gain the attention of the people, they can't be distracted by different ways and they lose the information line. There are many distractors that avoid that people catch completely the information that we are delivering them. There are two main kinds, and those are external distractor, like the temperature, like the light, like the noise surrounding, and there are internal distractors that are very difficult to face. That is worries or memories or other subjects that can draw out the attention of the participant from our learning process. We are not here to fight against the distractors. We are here to deliver our information or knowledge to be built instead of the distractor. We can work with some distractor, just join it as a tool to get the attention and to develop the learning process. We can see in this line that it draws acceptable level of attention. Under this, the people is not catching over this, the people is getting to retain some of the information we have given. The other axis in the lower part shows us the process in minutes for a 50, maybe 60-minute session. So let's start to see what happened. You start your class and you must do a very good opening just to gain their attention and transmit to the brain that the information that is coming is very important and overall useful for the case of the participant. You have just a small period to capture attention, and this is the opening. They guide you to the first acceptable level of attention, and if it overcomes this, stay on this one over the acceptable level of attention during a period, and then it starts to decay. This decayment is due to the need of the brain to rest, and it's completely normal that the people works in these cycles. You can see here that they get the maximum attention that allows them to catch many things in a short time, and you have to fit in this period the most important information they need to get. Then in the decaying, they are going to get less attention, guiding down to the unacceptable level of attention that we call this a refractory space or stage. And then when the brain is capable to pay attention again, the attention is recaptured and the attention goes over the acceptable level of attention again. But you see, it's not the same level as the maximum attention. This is a new cycle where they can catch, but not as the same way as the maximum attention period. So the decay starts again, and they falls in a refractory period that is even lower than the previous one. So what can we do? We have two small periods during the facilitation that may be 12 to 20 minutes in the beginning and 7 to 12 minutes in the intermediate period. Those are the useful spaces that you have to build with the people when you are facilitating. But what happened with the refractory spaces that they have? Okay, what you can do is to take these periods to let them to share information, make some exercises, discussion, see videos or something like that, that can admit that themselves build the knowledge. Because in this knowledge, these changes admit that the brain, at the same time there is resting from you, is building with other style of learning, sharing with others the process. Okay, so what we have here is just a graphic that can guide you in a 60-minute period that says you that you must to fit the most important information at the beginning when the attention is maximum, and the reinforcement or amplified information during the attention enough period. So the most important thing that we can catch here from the attention and the rhythm of attention is that we must to organize our facilitation taking in account these periods. And I hope that this one may be organized too in a simple manner to remember, that is 20, 10, 10, 20 periods. The first period of 20 minutes, maximum attention, 10 minutes of refractory that they can build in groups or by themselves. The third period is another 10 of attention when you can reinforce or give amplified information. And the last one, that is the fourth of 20 minutes that can be used to reinforce and to prepare the exercises in the context. So this is the 20, 10, 10, 20 steps that I suggest you can take in account. Not exactly, but you can do that very useful for your process. Okay, I hope this is helpful. I see you in the next stage.